Yeah, we'll just have to see how sore it is. He just banged knees with one of the Spurs players, and obviously got sore, but he was able to continue. We'll see how he responds overnight.
Frank, down 12 going into the fourth quarter. What did you see switch?
Well, we just got more determined, I think, on the defensive end. I thought Dwight had some really great possessions, impacting plays at the rim and getting some deflections. And, obviously Russ was, I think, huge during that stretch attacking the rim. He had just a monster night. He and AD both just had monster nights. And, we never lost belief when we were down that we were going to win the game. And, just persevered and got a huge road win.
I want to follow up on Russ and his attack on the rim and just the way that you saw him and how significant that was.
Yeah, it's just every time he's in a Laker uniform with this group, with our system, he just gets a chance to get a little more familiar. And, obviously he was terrific, especially down the stretch. 33, 8, and 10. And, really orchestrated the offense down the stretch. Had some great plays throughout the game with AD and with our bigs, lobbing the ball to the basket. But, really just, I think he slowed down, just a little bit in terms of his paint attacks. And, to play 39 minutes with only 3 turnovers is a hell of a night with ball security. So, big step for him and big reason for the win.
How do you think, or what do you think about Russ's evening on offense can be maintained once LeBron comes back in the lineup?
No, it'll be maintained. It's just a matter of, which guy's attacking. Obviously, those guys are going to share the load throughout the course of the year. One of them will be in when the other is out. And, like I said, I think it's just more about each game that he plays in our system, gets a little more comfortable.
You have been telling us that you had confidence that you would turn the corner. Were you seeing any stuff that we didn't see necessarily in the game, leading up to the game, whether it's walkthroughs or film stretches, where you saw it start to click for him?
Yeah, I mean, not any one thing, but we just just working with him, and honestly, not just working with him, but working with the guys around him. Some of his turnovers are because of bad spacing or bad screening. You know what I mean? And it puts him in bad situations. So, we always feel like the guys without the basketball are every bit as responsible for ball security. And, we've been really working the film in terms of getting guys spaced appropriately and getting our screening angles right.
How much confidence does that give the group, you, everyone that used to the next 2 guys that can move away for those?
Yeah, it's a ton of confidence, and that's why we felt great about this move. Last year we lost Bron and AD for a long stretch, and we didn't have enough to sustain throughout the regular season and to win in the playoffs. And to get a guy like Russ, if one of those guys is down, we have another guy that can put up a monster night like we saw tonight. So. Paying early dividends in acquiring Russell. Yeah, still learning the defense, but competing. Their focus and their effort is super high. And, obviously, those guys have really good offensive instincts, to make shots, big guts to make shots. That shot that Malik hit from 4-point range, huge factor in the victory. Put us up, we were down 1, put us up 2, near crunch time. And then obviously had that stretch, Austin had that stretch where he knocked down a couple threes as well. But both of those guys have the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter, put the ball on the floor, make good decisions. Okay, and obviously they're competing on the defensive end.